All right. Carmen Ortiz in apartment 5K just randomly comes up to me and starts talking gibberish to me for no reason and no provocation. She also makes me watch her spit gibberish to Anthony in apartment 5N, and he just is standing there just well, she just goes on and on and on. So sometimes Carmen Ortiz in apartment 5K makes us clean up her trash. She takes the trash from her apartment and puts it out in the hallway in different places. Like we need to clean up her trash for her. There's a trash room on the hall that's not 15 yards away from the door. You don't have to take stairs or an elevator to get to it, and it's always unlocked. So there's no need for us to clean up Carmen Ortiz's garbage. So, but anyway, one day I took the garbage and that was in the hallway, and I set it down by Chris's apartment. Chris took the garbage, brought it back down here, dumped it out on the floor, went through it, pulled out some stuff. And it was all over everywhere by that time. So I looked. I had no choice but to look because it was obstructing my everything, because she lives right next door to me, and I found 2 documents. This doesn't make sense to me why Carmen Ortiz is so professional with her gibberish speaking, but these 2 papers right here in Carmen's handwriting, and I know what Carmen's handwriting is because I have another picture where she has a sign in her handwriting taped to her front door that is gibberish. It's a gibberish sign, and it's a video in my YouTube playlist. This stuff looks a little bit more than gibberish. I've never talked to Carmen Ortiz face to face about anything. Anytime I have ever tried to say hi to her, she just for 6 years straight. I'll swear by oath under penalty of perjury before the grand jury this to be true. Please believe me. I've done it before when people threatened me before I walked into the courtroom here in the Bronx and tried to tell me they were going to beat me up, kill me, and all this other shit. I'm going to the courthouse, dude. I would advise against trying to stop me. And it was just, but I got to the grand jury, and I've been to the grand jury in the state of New York 2 times now. And both times the grand jury handed down the indictment, but I never got to see the due process after that. I was denied. On the Francisco Rodriguez case, and the Nakia Ramsey case. I testified before the grand jury on both when I was threatened and horribly tortured for doing that, but still did it anyway. And then after the grand jury accepted my testimony, neither of the cases gave me any due process any further after that. And the crimes keep continuing, and it's still manifesting on me today in horrible ways. I'm asking the United States Department of Justice to please come see me, Brandt Allain, and help me process and secure the evidence of too many crimes. For the full prosecution to the fullest extent of the law that I have been writing about in my United States Department of Justice civil rights complaint forms that I'll put on my Facebook, since I don't think the Department of Justice is really getting them. Truly and dearly, respectfully and sincerely, my name is Brandt Allain, 1710 Vyse Avenue, Vyse Avenue, apartment 5J, Bronx, New York, 10460. My telephone number is 646-902-7820. Please contact me at your earliest convenience so that we may begin the litigation process in order to force the cease and desist of all the criminal actions that I've been reporting upon to the FBI, the United States Department of Justice, the FBI, the New York State Justice Center for Persons with Special Needs at 1-855-373-2122, beginning on or about approximately December 2017. At least there's never been a week where I went since 2017 where I did not write a police report to either the FBI, NYPD, the New York State Justice Center for Persons with Special Needs, or the Department of Justice.